Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And so, yesterday was my birthday. I turned 25, and I decided to do a YouTube video in honor of spending time with my fiance. Now, this is hopefully going to be a little bit more than 10 minutes. But this playlist, C and capital M apostrophe S, C and M's magical playlist, all came about when I asked my fiance would she like to be a part of my YouTube life, me being a YouTuber and stuff. She said of course, and it all started with me getting engaged to her on YouTube. Then it opened up for me torturing a dying talking clock. It was awesome. And then I believe the chugging videos took place next, where I did it away from her at the moment and around her when she came back, and she got worried. And then I think in total, in 4 days, we made 10 videos together. 10 in 4 days. Unbelievable, right? Well, we were at a summer camp when that happened. And I'm telling you, it was great. But, ladies and gentlemen, fast forwarding, there hasn't been another, the 10th video was somewhere this year. So we made 9 videos together last year. But I was right to say we made 10 videos in total. So now, we do something else to make it 11. And this is not in her presence, but it does qualify to be on this playlist. In fact, I had this particular product charging my phone. So we're going to go ahead and discuss what it is. I'm going to go into the history. It's a battery case. I'm not sure what it is called, but the fact that it charges my phone faster than any other case I've seen speaks highly about how amazing this product is. When it comes down to it, I'm very pleased with this product. For one thing, I don't have to worry about, forgetting my battery pack at home because I have it on the go. I'm going to go into history now about when I inquired about battery cases. And it all started when I was 20 years old. For my graduation gift, I was still 19, getting ready to be 20. And I had mentioned that I wanted a battery case for my iPhone XR. The next day, I got it. And when I got the battery case, it was dead. So it took the phone and the case exactly 4 hours to charge. Either that or 3. When it came out of the charger, it held at 100%. After that, the battery case would die. Then I had gotten the iPhone 12 Pro. Notice I didn't say 11 Pro because it would have worked for at least 11 Pro. When I got that, everything worked. It kept my phone charged. I could have it last all day, and it would go from 100% later on down as high as 72%, and I would turn around, plug it in just to charge the case, because there was no power button for the one that Apple made, and it was at least silicone. I turned around and I thought, okay, well, now that I got the 12 Pro at the time, I'm going to get another battery case.
The time is 8:10 p.m.
We're gonna let these clocks finish up.
PM, 71 degrees Fahrenheit.
Return this humidifier on and this light.
8 o'clock PM, 69 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yes, that clock is dying, but the batteries will not be changed right now because it's not low enough. So, I turned around and I bought a Gen Foxy battery case, exactly what it was called. Put that on and it would charge my phone from 20% to 36%, and the battery case would just die. Next day I returned it, got a refund, went and did what I did. Spent money on something else. And that was it for now. Last year, I got mad because I went through a situation where I was testing pre-release software. I'll never do it again. iOS 18, developer beta, whatever. Developer beta 3 messed with VoiceOver in the most disgusting way possible. And when it got downgraded, I got so mad. I asked Apple, was there a battery pack that I could get for my phone? I said, I want the most expensive thing you got. Either that or the second most expensive, and they picked out a Belkin Boost Pro, or Power Boost Pro. I'm not even looking at the thing of what it's called. It took somewhere between 3, 4, and 5 hours to charge my phone wirelessly. It killed the battery. After I got the charging port cleared out because of debris, I decided, okay, I'm gonna use the cord that it came with. So it would charge my phone twice. The problem was I had to keep charging it, charging it, charging it, charging it. And I got frustrated, and then I started regretting buying such a piece of trash. My birthday was coming up, and my fiance got me a nice battery case. And it is sitting on my phone, and it's charging. And for the first time in my life, I can safely say it works. The second time I've used it is 24 hours later. This thing, it'll keep your phone charged. With the press of a button and wait patiently for 3 seconds, and it recognizes the charge. It's all it needs. I've never been so happy in my life. In my life. But it's not the gifts, obviously. For me, it's the way that I've been treated, which is very good. You know? And the real testimony is not about the videos on YouTube. It's about every good thing that you guys can think of. My honest thing that I can say, in case if she's listening to this video, is thank you for something that works. I didn't think this thing had a lot of get up. I knew it was going to charge my phone, but I didn't know that it was going to be quick. It's amazing what 6 hours on a charger can do. With the phone and case charging on a 45 watt charger, fastest charger I have available, I can probably cut it down to 4 hours. I woke up sometime after 5 a.m. this morning, at least 5:30. My phone was at 34%, and the battery case had at least 2 or 3 bars on it. Very impressed. But I said, no. If my phone is gonna hit 4% when I wake up, I don't want it to do that. So I woke up at 8:39 with the phone inside the case and charged both the phone and the battery case. It works tremendously good. It works amazing. And I can honestly say this is my 3rd battery case. And it was carefully picked out because it works pretty damn well. It works. It really does work. If I could check my battery status while I'm recording, because I'm using another app. I'm holding the device and it feels, of course there's got to be a little heft to it, but it feels lighter than the other phone case that I have, or that I've had in the past. Of course, you could tell there's a battery in there when it's close to the bottom. It feels very durable. I'm not sure what kind of materials, and it don't matter because it feels good to hold in the hand. There is some print down at the bottom. And I can't see what it is, but I had somebody read it to tell me how long to hold the button for. So I'm guessing, and it says press and hold for 3 seconds. But it does not say anything other than that. And that's exactly what you're going to have there. So do not tear that off in case if you have another device that'll capture that. You have below the print a power button, and it's like a little divot. And you press and hold that sucker for 3 seconds, and you can turn your case on and off. Let's check the battery status. I checked the battery status and I'm still recording. My phone was at 52% when I started recording. It has been over 20 minutes later and this phone is already at 70% and it has not even hit 1 hour yet. When I was switching audiobooks, my phone went from 20% to 32% in about 20 seconds. Probably 2 minutes. It was quick. This thing has got some pep. This thing ain't afraid to charge a phone. When it's fully charged, oh my. This puts my charger to shame, yo. This puts my phone charger to shame. I'm not sure how many amps this thing is. It can be 10,000. And if it is, or 20,000 milliamps, this thing will charge. This thing will charge. I'm happy with it. And I'm literally starting to think I could charge my phone and battery case every 3 days. Every 3 days. Probably, hell, even every 2. I've deleted some apps that had drained my battery. I got so tired of putting it on a charger and letting it sit, because if I'm doing something or whatever, I don't want to keep taking it off and putting it on the charger. This saves it. But you know what, too? I don't even have to pull my phone out and press the button. I could just feel for it in my pocket. Press and hold for 3 seconds and it turns it on. And how I know the charger is working? There is a shortcut where you can have it tell you when your iPhone is connected and disconnected from power. It tells me when my phone is at 50%, so I know when it's halfway charged. I have it say, your iPhone is halfway charged, your iPhone, or low battery, 20% of battery remaining. Then it says, low battery, 10% of battery remaining. iPhone is fully charged at 100%. iPhone is connected and disconnected from power. So, when you have an iPhone that no longer pops up with an alert, I don't know why they did that. It didn't bother me. It was very helpful. Because what if you're not using VoiceOver? What if VoiceOver's speech is muted? Because if you're on a phone call, listening to a YouTube video, making a YouTube video, you don't want to hear speech. If your phone is dying, you need the shortcuts. If your battery case or battery pack is dying, you need shortcut that says iPhone is disconnected from power. This says, hold up, the battery case is dead. That's when you use whatever it provided with And then later on that night, you charge your phone and battery case. There's no sense in plugging your phone in when your iPhone is at 50%. And it be 9 p.m. and you go to bed at midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. There's no sense in it. But there is sense to plug it in when it requires a battery case. Point in short, this gives me a reason to charge it at night when the case is dying. It also saves energy because you're using a lithium battery. You're not constantly, oh shit, gotta charge my phone, plug it in 3 times a day. Oh shit, I gotta go do something, let me unplug my phone. And son of a bitch, I gotta go do something again. Now I gotta, do this and do that, and fuck, my phone's at 50%. When's this damn thing gonna charge? And no, those are not the reasons why I wanted one. I wanted one I forgot why, but I know it wasn't for a stupid reason. I'm appreciative that I got it, and I don't mind what kind it is. But what I am gonna say is this thing don't play when it charges your devices. In this case, the phone. Made for iPhone 15. And apparently, I didn't charge it enough. And it charges it up to 75%. See, this is what I mean. Let me see, can I? Okay. You know what I have to say? It's a pretty good phone case. It goes from 0 to 100 when you're listening to a content like audiobooks, YouTube videos, what have you. But the really best thing about this is, even if you use it a lot, it'll still get up to 75%. I'm impressed with it. I give this battery case a nice 5 out of 5. I have no problem. I love this thing. It works. This will go into both playlists, The Appetite for Appliances and C&M's Magical Adventures. I hope you guys really like this video, and share with me in the comments what your favorite thing about battery cases are and the best ones that you have. what you like about them and what you don't like about them. I like this one I have. And I mean that. Stay true and stay safe and have a good day.